Sup, bruh? I'm Calvin. This is CMS News. Our first topic is events from our school. Over to you, Landon.
Hi, I'm Landon. First up is the Fall Carnival, where the students created carnival games where the other students could win candy. This Fall Carnival was important because it helped the school raise money while giving the students something fun to do. Next, we had the staff versus student basketball game where the students played against the teachers. The basketball game was amusing to the students and teachers, allowing the students to show off their skills by competing against the teachers. It challenged the students by putting them against more experienced players.
Next, with the current world events of the semester. Over to you, Johnny.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and the first event we're going to talk about are some hurricanes. The first hurricane we're going to be talking about is Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton was the second most powerful Atlantic hurricane ever recorded, going over the Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane Milton was the strongest hurricane to ever strike the Big Bend region of Florida. The other hurricane, Helene, was also massive.
You know what else is massive? The wallpaper baby!
Sorry about that. The next event is the election. Donald Trump won the election after winning all of the swing states. He will be going into office on January 20th. Also, something else about Trump, he got an assassination attempt. On Trump's rally, he was shot in the ear. But don't worry, this year does not only have sad stories, but pretty cool ones as well. The solar eclipse happened on April 8th, 2024. It was a rare event that people would be lucky to live through, and you would be able to remember it through your old ages. The cathedral also reopened, which was an event that was important because it was broken and famous, and now it is not broken and more famous. I am done here. Over on to Nina.
Hey guys, Nina here. Now, if you haven't heard, the beloved platform TikTok is going to get banned in America due to China having their data. This is going to cause a lot of dispute, as many people really love TikTok. On to the sporty note, the World Series happened in October, which the LA Dodgers won. Congrats to them Dodgers.
No!
There.
Boo! Boo! Get out of here!
Now, onto the unfortunate event, the earthquake that struck Tibet at 7.1 magnitude. Ooh, I hope they're all okay over there. All their houses are gone. That's really devastating. Now, New Year's might have been a day that most people are happy and cheerful, but not those who were on Bourbon Street on New Year's. More than a dozen people were killed in this act of terrorism, where a man drove a truck through a crowd, killing 14 people. The attacker was identified as 42-year-old Shazmud Dijaber, the U.S. citizen from Texas, and he was shot and killed by police.
Yo guys, the Fortnite season just dropped. Fortnite Chapter 6 brought so many joy to so many more people. With it came Fortnite OG. And in OG, all the original players of Fortnite were so happy about it. But it kind of sucked. The healing was so rare. That's okay. And man, I love Fortnite Chapter 6. 3 big weapons that drop. Void Oni Mask, electric teleport, fire mask, throw fire at people. And then the Toppling Blade, you hit people, maybe landing, probably with the Toppling Blade. There's a big sword, okay? And yeah, that's about it. But man, I just love Fortnite. Fortnite is like one of the most historical events on this list, bro. Sup, bruh? Now for the 10 things we learned this semester. Back to you, Landon.
The first thing we learned that semester was the Columbian Exchange. This relates to us because then America would not exist and we would still be on the other continent. This never happened, and we would never be here today. Next, we learned about the American Revolution. This relates to us because we would still be a part of Britain if the original 13 colonies never rebelled, and we would not have many freedoms as we had today. Finally, we learned about the Boston Massacre, and this relates to us because if this never happened, then the American Revolution would have been delayed, which could have changed something, such as the British coming out on top.
A couple of other things we learned are elections and how they work. This is important because in the future we would want to know how they work and what to know is the smartest choice. The next thing we learned is the Boston Tea Party. This is important because This is the start of the rebellion, and the colonists gained confidence to rebel against Britain. Another thing we learned is the 13 colonies. The 13 colonies are important because it was the first 13 states of America which built America and fought Britain for independence. The next thing we learned are the Intolerable Acts. The Intolerable Acts are important because the acts made the colonists super mad and gave them confidence and reason to fight the British. Now on to Nina.
Thank you, Jonathan. Now, as we know, back when we wanted to separate from Great Britain, they didn't want us to accept that, so they tried to force us to stay with them. Talk about possessive and power hungry. Also, during that time, the 13 original colonies, the start of our country, America, and the ones who upbring it, had the religion of Quakers, which they sought out to experience God directly, which has Christianity roots. Cool, right?
Sup? Now for the trivia question. How many books has Rick Jordan written relating to Percy Jackson? A. 20. B. 420. C. 12. D. 69. My God, no! Did he get it correct? The correct answer was A. 20. We now have an interesting story. Nina, you can rant now.
Hey guys, if you haven't heard, The Sun and the Star is getting a sequel. It was announced November 15th by New York Seller's Best Times author Rick Riordan. It hasn't been named yet and we don't have the exact release date, but it is in productions, and that is The Sun and the Star is a separate adventure focusing on Nico D'Angelo from Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and Willow Solis from Heroes of Olympus. It is filled with adventure and fantasy, as well as Greek mythology, so I'm hoping that it comes out and it's really good. Bye!
Goodbye.
Stop having personality disorder. Get back to it.
It's going